Hey everybody, and welcome to Let's Play Nancy Drew, the White Wolf of Icicle Creek. For some reason, my recording software wouldn't actually start recognizing that this was a game to record until we got to this point here. I'm not sure why that is, but you can see here that we're in Nancy's room like the last couple games, but we've got a new interface now, which is, or at least a slightly revised version of the old interface, which is pretty cool. As always, I'm going to be reading the case file before we get going, but first, let's look at the scrapbook here to check out the latest edition, which is The Creature of Kapu Cave. And we've got the Hardy Boys and some of the scenery that we never see in the game, and then a piece of scenery that we do see in the game, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, let's read up on the case we've got going on right now in the case file. Current assignment. Head to the Icicle Creek Lodge, a small guest lodge deep in the Canadian Rockies of Alberta, Canada, and try to figure out why so many accidents have been happening there. The woman who runs the lodge, Chantal Moik, called me out of the blue, saying that Bet and Ed Raleigh from Shadow Ranch had recommended me. Oh, that's cool. She sounded so desperate that I couldn't refuse. She said she was on her way to Edmonton to meet with her lawyers, so her handyman, Ollie Randall, will pick me up at the airport. I'm assuming that's who that dude is. She told me it's been really cold and snowy there and that I should pack accordingly, and then she said something about a wolf. The connection was getting really bad, and I could barely hear her, but I'm pretty sure she used the word prowling, or was it howling, along with dangerous and be careful. Accidents are one thing, but wild animals? I hope I know what I'm getting into. Indeed. Alright, well let's go ahead and head out. So we can choose junior or senior mode here. We'll do senior mode.
When Chantal told me you were just a young thing, well, I thought she was pulling my leg. But you're not much older than my little girl, Freddie.
Well, if one of the people at the lodge is to blame for all those accidents, Chantal thinks somebody like me has a better chance of figuring out who it is than somebody more, you know, hard-nosed.
Chantal has a bad habit of making up her mind without thinking things clear through. No need for you to tell her I said that, of course.
Is she still in Edmonton?
Afraid so. Insurance company's giving her and her lawyers a real hard time. Left running the lodge up to me. Which is why I'm not real crazy about the idea of having somebody new underfoot. Especially if something else happens.
Oh.
I won't be underfoot, Mr. Randall. And I may be young, but I'm no novice when it comes to solving mysteries.
We're here, so you'll get to prove yourself soon enough.
Ooh.
You hear that?
That doesn't bode well.
Well, now, what was that?
Oh. Whoa. Explosion. That's definitely not good.
In the bunkhouse when it exploded?
No, ma'am. Everyone here at the lodge is accounted for.
That's where Elsa and Becky had been living. Guess it was a good thing they quit after all. Elsa was my maid and Becky was my cook. Does the sheriff have any idea why the bunkhouse exploded?
He said he'd know more after the lab was done running tests on the debris he'd collected. He did say the blast was pretty powerful.
One of his deputies found the knob to the back door clear out on the highway.
Oh my.
Does it? Nancy, you have to find out who or what is behind these incidents, and you have to do it fast.
You sure you don't want to give your daddy a call?
My dad runs a whole chain of resorts, Ollie. If you think I'm going to admit to him that I can't handle running just one, guess again. Besides, Nancy comes highly recommended, and I'm sure she's got a foolproof plan for getting to the bottom of this. Don't you, Nancy?
Oh yeah, totally
Well, I was
foolproof.
thinking that maybe I'd just be your new maid.
You want to be my maid?
That would give me access to everyone's room, and I could question people without making them overly suspicious.
Oh, yeah, that's an excellent idea. All right, you're my new maid. In fact, you're my new cook, too.
Oh boy.
Your cook?
That way, Ollie can stop pretending he can even read a recipe, let alone follow one. You'll have even more excuses to talk to the guests, and I won't have to pay anyone.
Oh man.
That's a fine idea, man.
Free labor again.
Any more guests until this accident thing is cleared up. So I want both of you to make sure that the 4 guests we have are well taken care of. Especially that Olympic caliber cross-country skier from Fredonia, Yanni Volstaya. The flair he brings
I'm gonna be pretty busy trying to get rid of that wolf, Chantal.
We heard it howl last night, just before the bunkhouse blew up.
Well, do whatever you have to, Ollie. Oh, and Nancy, I want you to call this police detective I've hired as a consultant. I put his number on the phone there at the lodge. In fact, I think you know him. Tino Balducci?
Tino Balducci.
My lawyer's here. Good luck, you guys, and keep me posted. Coming!
Tino Balducci.
Tino Balducci.
Your master key and leave it in your room. If you need anything else, I'll be in the basement.
Oh man, we got Tino Balducci as a phone contact in this game. Alright guys, so looks like we got to pull double duty as both the maid and the cook each day. So we need to know what to do exactly. Is this our stuff? It's locked. A teddy bear. Oh, here we go. Maid duties. Daily cleaning. Pick up laundry bag at the front desk. Available after 5:45 a.m. Enter and clean only those rooms displaying the housekeeping sign. And I guess this is what we do inside the rooms. Make the bed. Remove used towels and washcloths. And then all rooms displaying the housekeeping sign must be cleaned no later than noon. When finished, drop the laundry bag down the chute at the top of the stairs by the restroom.
Skating pond maintenance.
Oh.
Looks like I'm going to be doing a little bit of everything while I'm here.
Oh man, okay. So after every snowfall, we have to shovel the pond, and okay, this seems like Minesweeper from what I'm hearing. Yeah, because this is like surrounding thin ice, which are these things, and yeah, okay, I see how it works.
Report all avalanches to the Avalanche Patrol.
Okay, so that's the Avalanche Patrol. Don't make any loud noises. Okay, that's understandable. And wear snowshoes. My ex took me snowshoeing a couple of times this year. It was fun. Criminal activity. Alright, so that's the sheriff. And then there's the sauna, and apparently the door to the sauna could stick. Oh man, I bet there's going to be something dangerous in the sauna, guys. And then cooking. So breakfast is served from here to here. Oh, so we don't have to worry about breakfast. It's already past 9 o'clock. And then lunch is served from noon to 1. And then dinner is 6 to 7. Alright.
This must be the key Ollie said he'd leave for me.
Okay, so we've got a list of all the rooms and all the guests.
And this must be a list of which guest is in what room. That'll come in handy.
Alright, I'm going to take a picture of this with my real-life phone so I can actually have a record of this. Because I don't think that's going to be very easy to remember. At least at first. And I'm assuming we could set this alarm clock if we want to skip ahead in the day or something. So I'm curious what will happen if we don't do our responsibilities as the maid or the cook, because I'm already noticing here that we're going to have to solve this mystery, but we're also going to have to keep track of the time. Like, that's going to be a bit of a challenge. What does this say on it? Is this the maintenance sign? It looks like it is. Alright, so this is a maintenance sign. So we go in here, get the bed made. Oh, we can look at the stuff. Oh, this must be the skier dude's thing. Or maybe someone who's studying him. So apparently this guy likes to win and he hates to lose. I know some of my competitors better than I know myself. 100% pure adrenaline, 100% pure water. Snow cubed bottled spring water. Alright. Some believe he studies his competitors so he can eliminate them. What? Okay, biathlon biennial. So this, wait a minute, this thing only comes out twice a year? Wait, no, not twice a year. That would be semi-annual, right? I forgot what biennial means.
Shoot, I can't clean this room yet. I don't have anything to put the dirty laundry in.
Oh, right. Whoops. I forgot about that. Okay. What's over here? An emergency exit? I'm assuming we don't want to go out there. Temperatures can be extreme and dangerous. Check the lobby for cold weather warnings, and remember to bundle up. Alright. This looks interesting. I wonder if this is important. Alright. Oh, all of these now have things on them. So this was the vacant one, right? So, Quell, I believe is where Nancy is staying. Let me look at the picture I took. Okay, so that is Nancy's room. The Chinook one is the one that's vacant, so we can... Yeah, we can't go in there. So Ina is the room in which Lou Talbot is staying. Kala is... Oh, this is the ski guy's room. This is Yanni's room. So who's this? Alali is Guadalupe Comillo, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And then Pish Pish is Bill Kessler. Okay. Alright, so there's 4 people that are under suspicion, at least. I guess Ollie is another one. Alright, so I need to get the laundry bag somewhere. And I'll look around here more thoroughly once I do that. I don't really want to do anything down here until I clean all the rooms up. But I need to know where this laundry thing is. Hey, there's a bear there. Hey, bear. Oh, a puzzle. Oh no, we can't get distracted, guys. We gotta stay on task here. Alright, here's the front desk. Does anyone manage the front desk? Oh, I guess we kind of do, right? Oh, here you go, laundry bag. Anything else? My darling Elsa, remember how I told you that I love you more than anything? Well, that was true, but what's even truer is that I'm going to love you forever. Sometimes thinking about forever makes me dizzy, like when I start thinking about the sky and how it doesn't stop at the moon, or the sun, or even the Milky Way, but just keeps going and going and going and going. But when I think about you, forever seems totally cool, because it's one thing to just keep going and going and going by yourself, but to keep going and going and going with someone? That's awesome! Write me back as soon as you get this. I can't wait to see you next week. Love forever, Elle. So Elsa was the old maid, right? Okay, what's this one here?
Looks like Elsa was having major boyfriend problems.
Uh-oh. Dearest Elsa, you said in your letter that you love me forever back, but if that's true, why'd you put off coming here to see me? When I read you weren't coming, I stopped and looked around because it felt like someone had walked up and stabbed me through the heart. I'm starting to get real jealous of that lodge you work at. You spend way, way, way more time there than you do with me, and I don't like it one bit. I can't help myself. I'm so in love with you, it's getting hard to see straight, and that's the truest thing I've ever told you. Come see me next week! Totally and completely yours, Elle. This guy seems really toxic and possessive, just gonna say that. Dear Elsa, this time when I read in your letter saying you weren't coming, I didn't get sad. I got mad. I can't believe you think working as a stupid maid at some stupid lodge for some stupid lady whose name I can't even pronounce is more important than spending time with me. If I didn't love you so much, I'd tell you to go take a flying leap. But since I love you more than anything, I'll just have to do something else. Like maybe take your precious collection of troll dolls out of the box you stored in my garage and dump them down the disposal. Or maybe I'll sell them on eBay for a nickel apiece. I don't know how else to make you understand that I love you with all my heart and I always will! Elle. Dude, you really need to get a grip, man. Like, yeah. You're terrible. Alright, oh, there's another thing here. Chantal, this is my formal notice of resignation. While I've enjoyed being in service with you and the staff of Icicle Creek Lodge, I no longer feel safe with all of these accidents going on. I've put a claim to your insurance company for the damage I sustained to my tires by the wolf. Please call me at 555-2383 if you expect any delay with a check. Elsa Sibelhoff. Well, at least she's no longer working for this stupid lodge for that stupid lady. Alright. So now that we got the laundry bag, I suppose we can go up here and start cleaning, right? Alright, so we made the bed. Can't go in there. There we go. So this counts as laundry. The towels. Anything else? It's just the magazine that I guess Guadalupe has. So that's the door out, but what about the bathroom? Can we, like, go into connecting rooms, or... I feel like there should be a bathroom in here, right? Or is that what that goes to? But if it is, then why is it just locked up? Strange. Alright. Go into Pish Pish. I think this is... What's that dude's name? Bill Kessler? Looks like this is already pretty much made. Alright, nothing there. What do we got here? Structural Engineering, a textbook. Rudimentary Geology and Introduction. Large Machinery Safety Protocol, 2nd edition. What? Okay. Well, this guy certainly reads up on a lot of stuff. Okay. Interesting. Ina. Still can't open that. Interesting. The Call of the Wild by Jack London. Well, that's a book about with a wolf in it. University of something. Is that California? I think that's the UC logo. Or at least one very similar to it. Everyone has a different color of towel, which is kind of cool. So does Nancy, like, wash her own towels too? Like, do I have to grab my towels out of my room? I'm really curious how that works. Kala Kala. Oh, wait a minute. What is that? Was that the lock on the door? Hang on, I want to see that. I guess it is. Oh. Looks like there's a color puzzle here with this thing. Very interesting. Not sure how I feel about doing all these chores, but I'll take this over doing stuff for Big Island Mike in the last game any day. So it looks like there's really nothing here that's the guest in this room left around. I think this is Yanni's room, that skier guy, right? Oh, wait a minute. Ah, here we are. Skater Nation. Crazy Ivan reports in from the Alps. Okay. Apparently there's a secret location for this new ski competition. So maybe Yanni is out here to scope out where that might be and get a head start. Wait, I saw a... Oh, that was that. Okay. Alright, so I think that's everything. Let's go back into Nancy's room again. Just make sure I did everything here. Did the daily thing, made the beds, removed the stuff. Alright, so it's before noon. We dropped the laundry bag. Alright, looks good, looks good. Alright, wait, when does food get served? Noon to 1 p.m. Okay. We got a little bit of time. There's no towels here in our room. Can't get into that room because there's no one there. And this is the restroom, and here's the chute.
This is where I drop the laundry bag after I'm done cleaning all the rooms.
There we go. Alright.
Fight the power.
Hey, that was the motto of that dude from Final Scene, right? Nicholas Carbone or whatever it was. I forgot his name. Alright, so we did that. So we got some time to look around. Let's take a look around here. So this is the map. I'm liking this so far. This feels like a classic Nancy Drew game. Chores and all. I mean, chores are not my favorite thing, but they make sense within the context of our cover here. Chicken Ridge. There's the pond, the bunkhouse that blew up, the needle, Avalanche Ridge, that sounds dangerous. Skookum Ridge. Ooh, I like that name. Skookum. An Icicle Lake and Icicle Creek. Interesting. So how's the weather today? We got caution. Okay. That's not so bad. I suppose we should make some phone calls. Or at least look at the computer here. Oh, we can look at our task list here for the employees. That's nice. Alright, looking good. Alright, what's here? So this is the guest register for the lodge. What time of year is it? Is this... I guess these are the most... Wait a minute. No, these are older. So wait, where's this guy? Or this person who was staying in our room? Oh, they checked out. Okay, that's what happened. So these people are the ones who are still here.
Contents deleted. Wonder why.
Uh-oh. That sounds curious. Alright, so this is the guide to safety outdoors. Oh, and we can look up information about... Oh, wow. There's all kinds of information about birds. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of... Did you guys ever play Sim Park? It was one of those games that came out in the 90s alongside Sim City and all that stuff. And, oh, there's a shack on Icicle Lake that allows people to go ice fishing. Nice. And they had this computer where you could, like, check your email as the park ranger and look up information. And you get, like, emails from environmentalists and from your boss and from mean people who would litter in the park. And it was really funny, I thought. Alright, let's do some phone calling here. Let's first of all call Chantal. Let's see here. Wait. Okay, no, we have to actually press the numbers.
Hello?
Hi, Chantal. It's Nancy Drew.
You know who's behind the accident?
Not quite yet.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to get used to all the smaller text here on the dialogue thing.
About Tino, I'm not totally comfortable with the idea of consulting with him on this case.
Why not? Two heads are always better than one, and I find him to be very knowledgeable and kinda charming.
Yeah, well, we had some issues with him before.
Do you know what he did when we were on that train trip Laurie Gerard arranged?
He didn't go into a lot of detail, but he did say that that's all water under the bridge. Besides, I'm paying him, and I want to get my money's worth. So like it or not, you're going to consult with him. Understood?
Understood.
Good. Anything else?
Well, I hope you get your money's worth, because I don't know if he's going to be that much help after what he did on the train.
I'd like to hear more about the accidents that have been happening around here.
The first thing that happened was the worst. The Faringdale family and Becky the cook all came down with food poisoning and had to be hospitalized. Somehow, the potato salad got contaminated, although Becky swears it wasn't because of anything she did. I cannot tell you how awful it was. All 5 people became violently ill at roughly the same time.
Ooh.
But were they all in the same room? Of course not. They were spread out all over the lodge. Poor Elsa was cleaning for days.
Oh, man.
And the odor? Oh my gosh. Anyway, then Carl Jenkins slipped on the stairs outside and broke his leg. Then Lou Talbot's window was broken. Then Elsa the maid's tires were slashed. Then the phone wires were cut. And then... Oh yeah. And then the Southwaites were almost overcome by fumes when gas started leaking into the sauna.
Ooh. That's pretty bad.
So, who's suing you?
No one yet. But my lawyers are afraid it's just a matter of time and are trying to figure out what preventative measures to take.
So we can ask her about the computer and why we can't see the entries for last year.
How come the entries for last year were deleted from the guest register?
They've been deleted?
That's what the computer says. Contents deleted.
Well, I didn't delete them. Freddie.
Uh-oh.
Ollie's daughter? Has she done other things like that?
No, but you know how kids are these days. Always hacking into computers, programming them to spread viruses and steal passwords and blow up the world.
I think that's only in movies. Besides, pretty much all this person had to do was press the delete key.
I still say it was Freddie. Last week, I called that Snow Princess game she's always playing idiotic. I think it hurt her feelings. But she just got done plastering me with snowballs. What'd she expect me to say? That felt great. Do it again?
I don't know. This game came out before the movie Frozen came out. I can't imagine what she's like now.
The guests that are in the lodge now, did any of them stay here last year?
Let's see. Lou Talbot stayed here last summer, but only very briefly. His cart broken down and he was waiting for a tow truck. Oh, and Yanni, he was here last winter. He and his trainer, they were checking out places to train. They didn't stay long either.
Interesting.
Has anyone talked to you about the World Championship cross-country skiing competition that's going to be held somewhere in this area year after next?
That is something I am not at liberty to discuss.
In other words, the answer is yes.
Aha.
Say that. Why do you ask?
I can't help but wonder if Yanni Volkstaya is here because he knows about the championship too, and he's up to something.
Up to something like what?
Like he's been known to rent or buy all the housing near cross-country events so his competitors have to stay miles away.
Ooh.
What? You mean he could be causing these accidents in order to run me out of business, then buy the lodge on the cheap?
It's a thought.
And a pretty nasty one at that.
Indeed.
I'd better get back to work.
Don't let me down, okay?
We'll do our best. Alright, so let's call Tino Balducci. See what he's got to say.
Hey, Nancy. I was wondering when your number there was going to show up on caller ID. This is Dino Balducci. Remember me? From that last train to Blue Moon Canyon we went on? Yeah, I'm the one who helped you find that long-lost treasure.
I'm not sure
Yeah.
helped is the right word, Mr. Balducci.
Please, call me Tino.
In fact, Tino, I'm a little surprised you're still in law enforcement, considering some of the unethical, if not illegal, stunts you pulled back then.
Hey, that's all behind me. Ancient history. Water under the bridge. So, looks like we're gonna be working together on this sabotage thing, huh?
Looks like.
Well, you'll be happy to know that I'm working on something that'll pretty much crack this case wide open. But in the meantime, what can I do you for?
I'm curious, how do you know Chantal?
Friend of a friend heard about all the problems she was having up there and immediately figured she could use my crime-solving expertise. So I gave her a call, we had lunch, we hit it off, and bingo. I got myself a new client.
How many clients do you have?
I have enough. I mean, you know, you go spreading yourself too thin in this business, and the next thing you know, crime out the wazoo.
You don't have any clients, do you?
I'd better go.
Always a pleasure.
Okay. Let's call the hospital. Whoops, hang on. 403, not 405.
You have reached Pinevale Hospital.
Oh.
All our doctors and nurses are busy right now. Please try again later. Thank you.
What if there's an emergency?
This is the sheriff's office. Nobody's in the office right now, so you can either hang up and call back or wait for the beep and leave us a message. Your choice.
I guess we can leave a message.
Might as well leave a message. Hi, Sheriff, it's Nancy Drew. Nothing urgent. I'm just kind of checking in, so if I don't hear from you, I'll call you back later. Bye.
Alright, so that's it for phone calls. Yay! So it's around 11 o'clock right now. So we got a little less than an hour until lunch hits. I guess this is everyone's coats and stuff. Let's see what else we got around here. Ooh, what's all this stuff? Oh, I wonder if this is the colors that we need to input into the room thingies. I'm going to take a picture of that. That looks really useful. Speaking of phones, I don't think Nancy has a phone on her here, does she?
Bone which Trapper Dan found near the lodge. He believed it came from a race of giants known as Rexes.
Like
Bone's not
T-Rexes?
there. Wonder what happened to it.
Interesting. Somebody must have stolen it. Trusty lock. Okay, so this has a lock on it. Snowshoes owned and used by Trapper Dan in the early 1900s. So was Trapper Dan like the founder of the lodge, I guess?
Young and old alike have stayed at Icicle Creek Lodge throughout its 100-year history. Looks like some of the pictures are missing.
Indeed. Alright, so, oh, Lizzie Applegate. Hey, I remember her. Ooh, he added hidden chambers and passageways, and he was smuggling. Oh man, guys, I think I know what we're going to be finding in this game. Alright, so he did build the lodge, and Chantal assumed ownership recently, assuming 2006 is the present day. Trapper Dan's Needle.
Dan's Needle.
Apparently we don't know what that looks like since the picture's gone. And this warns you against avalanches and stuff. This is Trapper Dan with, I guess, Teddy Roosevelt. Yeah, here you go, Theodore Roosevelt and Trapper Dan. Alright, that's cool.
I'm staying out of there until I have to fix a meal.
Oh, that's the kitchen, okay. Oh, I guess it has fish on it, that makes sense. It's over here. Newspaper. Food poisoning, wolf plague, Icicle Creek Lodge. Alright, so this basically tells us everything we already know about the potato salad incident and all that. I'm glad we weren't here for that. That would have been really unpleasant. Oh, hey. Some people here.
Well, hello there. You must be the new maid Ollie told us about. I'm Bill Kessler. This guy's Lou Talbot.
Hey.
What's your name again?
Nancy Drew. Just thought I'd come over and say hello.
Well, Lou here's a grad student. Art major of all things. You're probably gonna need a jackhammer and some hydrochloric acid to clean his room, eh?
Yeah, this guy is really Canadian.
Have you two been at the lodge for a while?
About a week, I guess. I checked in right after he did. We sat down after breakfast one morning and discovered that this fox and geese game is pretty darn fun. I've been whipping his tail ever since.
You didn't just come here to play games, did you?
Heck no. I came for the ice fishing. Of course, knowing there's a renegade wolf running around has kinda dampened my enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Have you seen the wolf?
Just heard it. Every night since I've been here, in fact.
Ooh.
Gets creepier each time. They should get rid of it, and the sooner the better. They didn't put up with wolves prowling around this place 40 years ago, and they shouldn't put up with them now.
Who would argue, Little Red Riding Hood? That wolf's not hurting anybody. People should just leave it alone.
You'll be singing a different tune when it has some little kid for breakfast, then has you for lunch.
Not gonna happen, dude.
Trust me, if something bad can happen, chances are it eventually will, dude. Hey, I know what you can do. Shovel the snow off the skating pond so we can do some speed skating. Lou here thinks he's faster than me.
You're like ancient. Of course I'm faster than you.
You may have youth on your side, my friend, but I've been working construction since before you were born, which means I am more fit now than you will ever be. Get that pond shoveled so we can settle this, okay, kiddo?
Alright.
Consider it done.
We'll do it after lunch. Alright, so that's Lou and Bill. Two of the guests. Pretty cool. We still have yet to meet this Yanni dude and that Guadalupe lady. Alright, so is that all we can look at in here? Oh, wait a minute, there's a bookshelf. Alright, I think that's it. Yeah, okay, so that's everything we can see. So I think at this point I'm going to go ahead and stop. Next time I'm going to continue looking around, but first I'll probably be fixing lunch because 12 o'clock is about to come around here. And then after we do lunch, I'm going to shovel off that snow so people could go skating. So until then, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe and hit that like button so you guys can tell me that this LP is something you're enjoying and you'd like to see more of it. And either way, I will catch you on the flip side. So take care, and I will see you next time.